Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Ball Pit. We're gonna go harvest real quick, and then we're gonna try to knock out the gory grasslands. I've been playing off camera again, just old levels, old characters. I've got a newfound appreciation for the Iron Man, the guy with the shield. He's pretty strong. Ah, yes, we upgraded the Exorcist, which I don't think I use all that often, if we're being honest. I've also max leveled the bank here. Just throw that up there in limbo. Like that, sure. There's a couple more. I want to try something new today. So I would like to run the Itchy Finger, and I want to combine him with the Revenant, partly because the fire freeze ball together is really strong, and I wonder if like starting with that will like kind of kickstart the run between those two guys. Oh, and we get to choose a new ball immediately. One of my friends was asking, do you think if you can you combine light and dark together? It's an interesting idea. Let's go magnet, because the Itchy Finger has the auto throw and scattered shot. So if you can grab the balls from a wider range, maybe it's not as impactful. I'm trying to get level 3 of the ice ball as fast as we can, so we can go for the combined fire ice ball immediately on our first fusion upgrade. Look how fast he's firing. Holy crap. I'm like, all I have to do is just kind of point the cursor. Let's do damage within a certain radius. I've never used this item before. Wonder how much, like, as you upgrade it, how much damage does it do over time? Because it's not insignificant. I had an item, it was called like the Flash or the Flash Bomb or something like that, but it did damage to everybody. It was like 5 damage to everybody. Oh, immediately got the fusion reaction, and I didn't have the ice ball. Now I have the ice ball, and now we have the super onion. So it does 24 damage, between 19 and 24 damage maybe per second. That's not nothing. Like, especially because I've gotten more used to just being up and personal with the enemy. I think it would be good to try and get ourselves a baby ball damage upgrade if we can. I think the vertical laser would be good too. Yeah, fire it into the gap. Anything that's doing like AoE damage for us will be good. I do like the Midnight Oil. So this is a new item that I haven't really used before on camera. So balls that hit a flaming enemy light on fire and then deal bonus damage, fire damage on next hit. It was really good again with when I used that item with the wall guy who bounces the balls back, because the balls stay on fire. So that was pretty sick. But I think the Frozen Flame is the one we want to get right here. So add a stack of Frostburn on hit for 20 seconds. Frostburnt units are dealt 14 to 21 damage per stack per second and receive more damage from other sources. So the Frostfire is just really good. Whenever I've had it, I've not been disappointed. We want to make sure the balls are bouncing as much as possible to make use of the Revenant's ability, which is more damage per bounce. Do we bother increasing our fire rate? I think we just go for Frost Flame upgrade. Try to set ourselves up for good fusion in the future if we can get another level 3. Like, I'm having a hard time just like seeing what ball is even doing what. Because they're bouncing so fast. I think we go cell ball, because the cell ball splits when it hits something, and just having more balls that can catch on fire with the midnight oil seems useful. Alright, there's a fusion. Are we going to be able to use it? I would be surprised, because none of our balls are even close to level 3. Non-fuse fusion balls. That was a perfect level up, though. So not too shabby. We're not doing too bad, and we're about to hit the first boss here. Yeah, let's get level 3 laser ball. Oh, nice. Field cleared. Yeah, go for the bounces here. Gain. I mean, we're already scattered. I don't think you can get more scattered. So just more balls, please. His mount is gone. We're just letting the balls do their thing. Sure, we'll go level 3 cell ball. We might be able to fuse that with the laser ball, I suppose. Oh, that's weird. So you can combine the cell ball with the laser ball to make an existing radiation beam? Because radiation beam, normally you combine one of the lasers with a poison ball. So that's kind of an interesting thing. I didn't realize you could make evolutions from, like, existing evolutions from other combinations. I think that might be the first time I've ever actually seen one that worked that way. And it's kind of interesting because I wouldn't necessarily have said that a cell would equal some sort of radiation, unless it's like a mutated cell, in which case maybe you have, you know, a case. Gotta make use of our sad onion, by the way. I think the sad onion is a Binding of Isaac item. It just kind of looks like it, so that it reminds me of that. Do we want to fuse either of you two, or do we want to save you for like a different? We'll have to fuse you together though. The question is, does it make the laser a dark ball? This is why I don't like the dark ball, but I'm gonna do it. Because it basically removes the horizontal laser that we have. Yeah, because it'll hit the enemy, it'll fire a really strong laser, but then it just gets erased. Good news is when it does hit pretty hard. Basically the dark ball and like the bomb balls and things like it, where they hit one thing and then get erased, there are very specific characters that they're built for. They're not particularly good on just like your typical run where you want to bounce the balls as much as possible. If anything, I feel like we should be looking for another burn ball. Ghost ball is interesting, but doesn't really combine with anything all that well. Although if we got it maxed out, combining it with the frozen flame would not be that bad. Yeah, let's go. Let's try to max out a level 3 ghost ball and then combine that with the frozen flame. And my reasoning there is, if we get a frozen flame that sucked. If we can get a frozen flame that passes through enemies, now all of a sudden we're lighting like everyone on fire. And then any ball that hits anybody is also on fire. So that seems really helpful in the long run. Close to another level up. There we go. All right, level 3 ghost ball achieved. So the next fusion we find, we're gonna fuse that with the cold flame. see how that does. But then I would ideally like to get another fireball, so then we have multiple sources of lighting things on fire. There it is. All right, combine these two together. Very good. So now this ball is going to pass through things, but everything it passes through is going to get lit on fire. I do like a lightning ball. The lightning ball is pretty good. And there's some fun synergies with the lightning ball. Now, I don't think we'll be able to make any because we already have one. We have 2 fused balls and 1 evolved ball. So unless there's something that can combine with the radiation beam, I think we've got the balls that we're gonna ride with to the end here. Things are going well. What is that counter around the outside of my cursor? Do you see this? I've never noticed that before. Is that new? Has that existed forever? Or was that a building that I upgraded and now I get to see some more information that I didn't realize existed? Yeah, fit it into the gap. They're gonna bounce like crazy in there. Oh, you made a fatal error, sir. The thing around my cursor is showing how many balls my character has, like, in their inventory. Has that always existed and I've never noticed that through, like, multiple hours of gameplay? Apparently, according to Steam, I played this game for 15 hours. If that has existed this entire time, that's an embarrassing detail to have never, like, noticed before. My hunch is that it's some sort of building upgrade that I wasn't quite paying attention to. But maybe it was always there and I just never know. I don't know if I'd ever actually, like, utilize that information in my head. Where I'm like, oh, look, I've got 50% of the balls in my inventory back. I don't know why I would ever use that info or how. Possibly. Yeah, I think we combine you together on the off chance that we could get some other kind of ball that might help us out. And lightning and any kind of laser beam combined together is never going to steer you wrong because it applies lightning to everything you hit with the laser. I think the real regret this run, and I always regret taking the darkness ball, but my curiosity got the better of me, is like, I don't take the darkness ball all that much. Maybe there are cool synergies. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Maybe there are cool synergies that I just don't know about because I never take the darkness ball. But, you know, once again, the darkness ball has shown to be not all that interesting to me, even when combined. Like, it's doing okay damage, but, like, if you look at what our cold fireball is doing when it passes through everybody, it does the same amount of damage, but now it's doing, like, damage over time much more persistently. And the darkness ball is only really doing its most, you know, effective damage when I remember to fire it, like, into the middle, because then it hits everybody instead of just, like, a single enemy. Alright, we've maxed out all of our items now. So now everything from this moment onward is all gravy. Any level ups are just resources. My focus now in my resource game has been on just getting as much gold as possible, because the later stage building upgrades are very expensive gold-wise. Like, the buildings cost multiple thousands of coins. So yeah, like, any chance I get to take money, I always pick money at this point. Good news is like, just because I've been playing off camera and, like, replaying levels as old characters and stuff, is I've just been slowly upgrading things off camera, and it does make a difference in the run. Especially the things that, like, upgrade your scaling. The buildings that, like, give you a scaling grade, I think it's like E to A. Those make a big difference. Like, I think most of our scaling buildings are are at least level B, if not higher now. So like our strength is really high, our dexterity is really high. I think our leadership is really high as well, which does like extra baby ball damage. And also maybe like more baby balls, which might be why we have so many baby balls in our inventory. Ow, you landed right on my head. That's very rude of you. We fought this guy enough to know how to deal with him. When he moves up to the back, you move upwards. So when he fires the arrows, they all aim in a place, and then you move where the arrows aren't going. This character is firing so many balls, though. I find it hard to believe the arrows are going to like make it through the rapid fire staccato of our non-stop barrage, and he's already below 25% HP. The exciting thing about this is I was hoping we'd be able to unlock the next level beyond the gory grasslands, so we're gonna be able to see whatever that is today. So that should be fun. Oh, get erased. Oh, and we unlocked something called the monastery. New character, all gears collected. Fantastic news. 15 minutes and 4 seconds. Upgraded the Revenant. Each harvest the first 4 workers that bounce on this building gain 35% movement speed. I do remember that. 1 gear, gory trophy, upgraded, return to base. Oh, I forgot to look at the DPS. Sorry. All right. You've obtained enough gears. Let's do it. A chunk. Even bigger now. Oh, there's a dragon. The smoldering depths. And we got housing. There's 3 more to unlock. Where does the monastery go? Maybe like this? Then we attempt to build. Are there anything? Yeah, let's upgrade the wheelwright. And then the university as well. So it'd be good to get both of you upgraded. I'll put you over here so you get some good bounce action. And I guess I'll upgrade this forest here. Nice. Okay, let's get the harvest rolling. Do our typical bounce strategy where we try to bounce off the iron house or whatever it's called. 5-star scaling in any attribute. S rank. One thing I need to consider is like, I've noticed in my harvesting, I get most of my wheat. I don't get a lot of my wood, although we did a better job this time. The flagellant. Ooh, what is this? Darkest dungeon? Very good. All right, well, we maxed out the university. That's fun. I'll figure out where to put you later. Let's hit it. Let's go wild. Let's go flagellant. Just your average flagellant. Balls bounce normally off the bottom of the screen. Interesting. Okay. And then let's run new character, new land. Nothing else. I'm sure this couldn't go possibly wrong at all. And we're only missing 1 blueprint. I promise you, I ran a lot of runs in the fungal forest trying to get this last blueprint, and I still haven't found it. All right, smoldering depths, flagellant, here we go. This might be horrible. I might die immediately. I like that he starts with the egg sac, though. It's a ball I don't use very often. Oh yeah, so the egg sac can combine with the vampire into... It's a swarm of mosquitoes? I don't really like the swarm of mosquitoes, though. I'm gonna go poison ball. I think I'd be okay with baby rattle. I don't mind a scattered fire. We're fighting kobolds with lava swords, is what it seems like. This character is very interesting to me. Yeah, let's go max poison ball right off the bat. Because of him bouncing off, like the ball's bouncing off the bottom of the screen. I feel like he would combine really, really well with the Revenant. And then you could just fire the revenant shots like straight ahead and not worry about them hitting the back of the screen until you've like chewed through whoever's in front of you. Cell plus poison equals the plague ball. The cell ball is super weird, huh? I think I want to re-roll this. Broodmother with the egg sac is a fascinating one. It like creates the spider queen or spider mother or something. I have to imagine that lava in the middle poisons you, right? Or not poisons you, does lights you on fire. Oh, he summoned little snake monsters. Dude, this character is really good. I'm still of the opinion that the juggler is one of the strongest characters in the game. But this is chaos. Look at the balls just bouncing like crazy. Now this character would be fascinating to start to play the Midnight Oil with. Give me a freeze ball. I love a freeze ball. I don't want to fuse you. I would like to save that. Good level up. I should have tried to get the Broodmother leveled up before I grabbed that fusion, because now all of our balls are at level 3. None of them have evolved yet, but we'll try to get the Spider Mother the next time we see a fusion. That little snake out of here. What do we got? Fan? I'll go with the fan. The fan is useful. It slows down the enemies on your the same column as you. It's really useful against bosses because I tend to just line up with whatever boss is in front of me. And because I don't really know what bosses are coming, it could be helpful. Stop summoning little snakes. It's like somebody's summoning snakes. Is it you? I'm not 100% sure where you're coming from. I think it was that guy. Yeah, they seem to be summoning near these eel-looking creatures. Increase ball speed? Yeah, they're bouncing off the back or the bottom of the screen. So if they hit the bottom of the screen and then move faster, I think that would be good. Let's get a Spider Mother here. Has a 25% chance of birthing an egg sac each time it hits an enemy. So the more it hits enemies, the more chances we have even more egg sacs flying around. Oh, see? I told you it would get lit on fire if we stepped on that. I think I want to re-roll. I earthquake and fire, but there's just some really good synergies with the fireball. I honestly really love the earthquake and the fireball together to make the magma ball. That's really good. I also really like a lot of the light synergies. There's a light ball. I like combining the light ball with the any kind of horizontal or vertical laser. You get a laser beam. That one's really strong. It's fun having like a hierarchy where you're like, I like these items. These items are good. It's just the poor dark ball. I just like can't find a use case for it. I walked right over that lava. I like looked at it and I was like, yeah, this is viable. I did it again. Get these little snakes out of here. What the heck? All right, there's a stack of worms back there. All right, we froze them. Get this armadillo out of here. Okay, he's gone. The boss is fractured quite a bit already. Yeah, hey, we get the level 3 fireball. The next fusion we grab, we get the cold fire again. Served us well in the first run of the episode. Are you gonna break yet? Thank you. And then yeah, he summoned a bunch of little worm monsters. And they summoned even more little worms. Oh my god. It's a plague. We don't really have AoE on this run, so I'm just gonna upgrade my spider ball to max. Got the fusion reaction, get our cold fire going. Good. Good start to the run. There's a couple poison balls, poison synergies I wouldn't mind seeing. For that fireball. So far, we haven't seen the combos come up. Like, I do like the contagion ball. I think that one is pretty okay. We saw that with the cell at the very beginning. Lightning? I want to re-roll this. I want to see a better combination with the poison ball if we can. But I don't want to spend all my re-rolls at once. Like, once we get past boss number 2, then I'd feel comfortable, you know, eating all of the re-rolls that we have, but I think while we've still got some room to work with, like, you know, leveling up the balls, the other balls we have, you know, we might as well do that. Bonus damage until they hit a wall. They're going to be hitting a wall all the time, so that one's not super helpful. Let's just upgrade our feather. Stop that. I feel like we're doing really well. I haven't really been threatened too much, and we're about halfway through the run. I haven't been too concerned with any of the boss, like the enemy variety we've seen. You know, Baby Ball's doing more damage just because a lot of the time they're just running rampant. And as the Spider Queen releases more and more egg sacs, we end up with more and more baby balls on the screen. We're kind of doing well with the balls we have. I'd like to clear you out so I can grab all this experience before grabbing that fusion. There we go. Oh, do we go into the poison laser again? I suppose it's the one that makes the most sense. All right, level 3, not too bad. Right down the middle. Just need one more level up before the next fusion and we can get the poison laser. I don't know really what would combine well with the spider mother. I shouldn't have grabbed that. That was foolhardy. Yeah, that's kind of a waste of a fusion. Well, I don't know what would combine well with the spider mother. Like, part of me thinks maybe the spider mother combined with a normal cell ball, so it splits into 3, and then you have 3 spider mothers running around. Another part of me thinks combining it with just the egg sac ball, so when the spider mother hits things, it splits into baby balls. Maybe that doesn't make any sense. Because you wouldn't want the spider mother to turn into baby balls. You would want that one to stick around to make as many egg sacs as possible. Of course, just combining anything with one of the the beam lasers is just solid. Kind of like a Hydra mini boss. He's already cracked quite a bit. Trying to fit the shots into that gap there. Not too shabby. More money, please. We need it to continually upgrade the rest of the... Ooh, a blueprint! We need to continually upgrade the rest of the village buildings. The granite slab. Oh, so it's a more compact... Not necessarily compact, but more... Oh! This is new? I've never seen this before! You can combine passives? What? I've been playing this game for 15 hours and I've never combined a passive together? Dude, cornucopia. Each time baby balls are created, spawn 0 to 1 additional balls. That's new. Well. Does that mean I lost like my baby ball damage upgrade and the additional baby ball that you get from the horn. Well, I've learned something new. I didn't know you could combine passives like that. That's really neat. Are we gonna be able to level up before the next fusion here? I don't think so. Although we can, actually, never mind. Give me this. I forgot we had the poison laser. It was I got so twisted around by learning I could combine passives together that like I forgot there was another thing that was ready to be combined. That's completely new to me. How many of you have known about this? Show it yourselves. Look at the screen is absolute chaos right now. I'll take another laser, please. There's so many balls just bouncing freely. My character's like very rarely grabbing one or two as they fly by and just firing them right back out again. Another fusion is available. That's crazy. I kind of want to get another passive item before I grab it. That's, well, yeah, we'll take the stone effigy just because I didn't think we'd be able to fuse anything together that would be super helpful, so I thought it'd be best to get the fission upgrade and then have all of our passives available. I'm trying to think now, like, what other passives could you combine together? And I'm thinking, like, if you have, like, the archer and the swordsman, like these little dudes, would they combine together into a sword archer? This guy is actually perfect for this because there's so many balls flying around the screen that them reflecting off of him is not a bad thing. That if you have like the golden bull, I don't want to combine the two of you together. If you have the golden bull, that one will take damage from your own shots, and that one would like not survive a moment on this screen at all. Just, I can barely see the screen. There's so many balls flying around. Somebody count them. How many balls are on screen right now? It'll be interesting to see what happens with the boss's health bar when he finally shows up. He's just gonna be caught in a maelstrom. Give me all that money. More money, please. We've used all our rerolls, so can't say I've never rerolled. I have been guilty of that in previous episodes, though, where I don't use them and I just kind of pick whatever's in front of me, forgetting that I have this quite useful resource. A dragon! Oh! Get him! Get ready for anything he might throw at us. But now he seems to... Okay. I can handle a breath of fire every now and again. There's quite a large gap between the fireballs and where I'm standing, so... He's gone. I was not paying attention to his health bar at all. Gain baby doll damage for each character you've completed the smoldering depths on. Oh, I forgot that there is an entirely new layer of difficulty on top of the captain's quarters. Is cool. Already got another gear. There's an entirely new layer of difficulty on top of the levels we've been playing as, called fast mode. I think we will try to do that next time. Level 3? I would love to get more rocks off of each bounce. Bouncing off this building increases the harvest clock up to 100 times per harvest. Well, I wonder if maybe we shouldn't stick that one kind of in the middle of our village then, to let people bounce off of it. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Ball Pit or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.